Hey, this is Breese. I'm going to read some news. It is April 5th. California boy charged with murdering neo-Nazi dad by Amy Taxin, Associated Press. Thursday, May 5th, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In Riverside, California, the public defender for a 10-year-old boy charged with murdering his neo-Nazi father in a family's California home says he might pursue an insanity defense and is seeking records for social workers who have monitored the boy's family. Matt Hardy said he will also request a psychiatric evaluation before entering a plea for the boy after he was charged Wednesday with murder and a shooting death of Jeff Hall, a 32-year-old plumber who had carried a swastika flag and led rallies outside a local synagogue day labor site. Riverside County prosecutors declined to provide additional details surrounding the early Sunday shooting until the boy enters a plea, but said the case is highly unusual because of the boy's rage. To say it's unheard of is not hyperbole in this case, said Amorosio E. Rodriguez, Senior Deputy District Attorney. This is extremely rare. It is almost unheard of. Until today, the small blonde-hair boy appeared in a juvenile court in an orange detention shirt, khaki pants, and handcuffs. A judge ordered that he remains in juvenile hall until May 18th detention hearing. After the hearing, the child requested visit with his stepmother and grandfather. Hardy said he anticipates a long haul into the case and that he was waiting to examine the files from county social workers who have monitored the boy's family following allegations of abuse and neglect. Child Protective Services records show investigators were able to home 4 times in 2000 that called home 4 times in 2003 and 4 times during prior years. We have also looked into things that are mental elements, Hardy told the Associated Press late Wednesday. Whether he pulled the trigger or not is not the end of the inquiry. Judges Charles J. Coused on Wednesday ordered the boy to remain at juvenile hall. The boy, whose name is not being published at the AP because he is a minor. He's accused of shooting his father with a handgun in the family's home. Hall was found on the couch, and paramedics pronounced him dead at the scene. Police said Lieutenant Ed Belvins. Authorities believe the shooting was intentional, but declined to comment on the motive, except to say that they do not believe Hall's neo-Nazi affiliation played a role. There are no reports of a disturbance or an argument before the shooting was reported to the police at 4 a.m. Sunday, Belvin said. Relatives of the boy who attended the hearing declined comment on the case. His mother, Letitia Neal, said she is looking into hiring a private attorney but only learned of the shooting on Monday. Hall's 4 other children have been placed in protective custody. Court records show that the Hall was granted custody of the 2 children he had with Neal. The Los Angeles Times reported that Neal sought reunification with her children and in Hall's courts will find. Oh my gosh, where described his son's troubled past, saying he had been removed from several schools for his wild and sometimes violent actions. Hall was Southwest regional leader of the National Society Movement, an organization that advocates white supremacy. He led rallies against illegal immigration and outside a local synagogue, stroking outcry from a host of community groups and residents concerned about the rise in hate groups in the vast suburbs southeast of Los Angeles. Hall, who advocated for a breakaway while a white nation, also lost a bid last year for a seat on the Western Municipal Water District Board of Riverside. The Anti-Defamation League considers Hall's organization to be the country's largest neo-Nazi group. And thank you very much for tuning in to Breese Reads the News.